A few days ago, I posted a video of myself attending the One Direction concert in 2014, which was recorded in their Where We Are tour documentary live in San Siro. And I got a lot of comments like this. If you don't know me, if you're not familiar with my content, I usually talk about mental health, so I thought that this was an amazing opportunity to talk about jealousy. I hope you won't mind me using you as an example. I just picked a random one. Honestly, there were so many comments like this, and that is because jealousy is a very, very common emotion. Everyone experiences feelings of jealousy. I definitely experience feelings of jealousy in my day-to-day life. It is such a normal emotion that we feel, and I think it is especially common amongst women because we were raised in this culture of comparison where we basically were always compared to other women in terms of physical appearance, intelligence, abilities. So within this game of comparison that society creates, it is very, very normal and common to experience feelings of jealousy. And jealousy is not necessarily a negative emotion. I don't like to put negative or positive connotations to emotions. Emotions are just emotions. We all feel them. They have a neutral connotation. They're neither positive or negative. However, it is true that because of jealousy, we might experience some distress. Whether that is big distress or small distress, it doesn't really matter. Like, you might feel uncomfortable within your body when you experience jealousy. Jealousy could also make us act in a negative way. Like, if there is someone that we feel jealous of, then we may act in a more negative way towards them. We might feel angry or even in denial sometimes. And that is because jealousy comes from a place of lack. We feel that we are lacking something that we think another person possesses. That is why we start feeling jealous of them. And I think this is where all of the comments in my video came from. People saw the video of me at the One Direction concert. Some of these people did not even attend the One Direction concert, maybe because some of them were too young to even be allowed to go to concert at that time. That was 2014. It was more than 10 years ago, oh my god. So because they obviously lacked that experience, they expressed feeling jealous. That is where jealousy comes from. Personally, I had at times felt jealous of people that had a very close group of friends because I personally lacked that. So how do we cope with that? How do we cope with feelings of jealousy? By transforming that jealousy into inspiration. So for example, for me, I used that jealousy as an indication that I actually wanted to build close and meaningful friendships in my life. So I started working on that. And I am at a point in my life where I am actually managing to do that very successfully.